I don't know how to start this video. All right.
What's up, guys? It's daily vlog.
Hey, shut up, shut up. Look where we're at. Check it out. Tide pools. We're out here in nature and wild, and like it's cool. And I wanted to elaborate on that. So basically, this is the vibe, right? We're on the beach, tide pools. Not really the beach, but tide pools. And me and my homie are just chilling. But the thought that I wanted to elaborate on today was gratefulness. I feel like in today's society, like we lack gratefulness and just the ability to um, be happy in our situation for what it
Appreciate
is.
your surroundings.
Yeah,
Why be stuck in four walls under a roof when you have the limitless sky to gaze into?
exactly. There's a few things that I am very grateful for in life. One of them being this awesome nature. Nature, waves, ocean, tide pools. Like, what more can you really ask for? And the thing is, when you start to look towards things that you don't have, or things that you want, you kind of forget the things that you already have. I have a lot of moments in life where I want to be ungrateful. Let me fix that. I don't want to be ungrateful. It just happens. Where I look at a certain situation that somebody else is in and I envy that, or somebody else has that car or that material possession. And
Not everybody has these muscles, though. Ooh.
and I want what that person has. Just like this guy said here, I have a lot of things that other people don't have that I often take for granted, like having a good physique. That isn't a necessity though. I don't have to have muscles. That's just a commodity of life. And there's a few things that we really have to fall back on when we start to take our situation for granted. A few things I'm grateful for is always having a full refrigerator, always having clean and running water, having a roof over my head, and being able to support myself. That is all I need to support myself as a person and as a human being. And as long as I have those things, I'm good. Which is why when I feel ungrateful, when I feel a sense of dissatisfaction, I remember what I have instead of what I don't have. And a lot of people get that mixed up. In today's culture, like we often see things that we want, things that we think we need, when in reality, all you really need is the bare minimum to actually be happy. You don't need all these extra material possessions, and that's just extra stuff. It doesn't matter. This is Marley in editing. I didn't think to call back to this quote, but there's this really good quote that basically sums everything up. And it's that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. That's a quote by Epictetus. So in essence, the less you actually desire, the less you want out of like physical possessions, the more rich you actually are in spirit and in what actually matters. Here's another one. I do not regard a man as poor if the little which remains is enough for him. Meaning, as long as a man has what he believes is enough in his life to remain satisfied and be happy, then no person should be allowed to take that from him and make him feel like he doesn't have enough. There's something called the abundance mindset, and I forgot what the opposite was, but the abundance mindset and deficit mindset. The abundance mindset is basically the mindset that you have everything that you need and everything you want is already in your reach. Meaning that instead of looking at all the things that you don't have and looking at it in terms of things that you need instead of just things that are commodities of life and things that you want. You look at all the things that you already have and look at it as a whole and understand that that is all you need in life and that everything else is extra. As long as you have those 4 things that I mentioned, then you are good. Like, you're fine. You don't have to worry about anything else. Once you establish that fact in your life and understand that you need nothing else, and that you become content with that, it's only then when you can move on to the next thing, which is to improve yourself on every other aspect. We're far too concerned with the things that we don't have, the things that we want, the things that we think we need, when all that you actually need is to be happy with who you are. And when I come out here in nature and just like jump in the water, I realize that everything else is just so minute. Why do I even care about it? The thing that the person said to me the other day doesn't matter. The person that, bumped into me on the road doesn't matter. The person that hit me in my car you might think it matters, but it doesn't matter. Like, things are so, when you put things into perspective, like, we are living on this giant spinning rock that exists in this infinitesimally large universe that theoretically should not exist. And the chances of you being alive are even slimmer. Chances of you being alive are 1 in 400 trillion. Did you know that?
I did.
That's pretty insane. Things have to have been shaped so perfectly to the point where it was just meant to happen. Like, it shouldn't have happened, but at the same time it did. So because of that, you really should be grateful for everything that you get, because nothing in life is guaranteed.
Not even tomorrow.
Nothing. Like, no amount of money is guaranteed. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Life is not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. At the end of the day, it's all about what you have inside. So just be grateful. Be grateful for all that you have. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just a last glance. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This is the fact that I can just jump in that if I wanted to. I'm not going to, though, because it's really cold. Look at all the little creatures that live in here. And tell me that doesn't amaze you. You're crazy if you say no.